Icarus Dive is used to travel to another better position and deal some damage and slow any units it comes into contact with. You can also press your first spells button again to stop diving whenever you want. You can also cast spells during diving. Phoenix is a strong hero, especially in the laning stage, whether played as a core or as a support. Fire Spirits is used to deal damage to your enemies and reduce their attack speed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sunray is used to heal allies and deal damage to enemies. It is a very versatile ability, effective both offensively and defensively.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Phoenix transforms into a blazing sun, dealing massive area damage and stunning all nearby enemies. When the supernova ends successfully, Phoenix is reborn with full health and mana. It's recommended to use your fire spirits before casting your supernova. Supernova also resets your spell's cooldown after casting. Aghanim Shard allows you to cast Sunray during supernova. Aghanim Scepter increases the number of attacks to destroy supernova and allows you to cast it on an allied hero. If you die during supernova, your allied hero will die too, and if you don't, it will restore your healths and manas. One the best and cheap boots that is very useful for Phoenix because of its health regeneration. Holy Locket is a strong early item for Phoenix, providing healing amplification. It can be purchased before Spirit Vessel to help sustain yourself and your allies. Strong item for dealing huge damage and reducing your enemy's health regeneration and their life steal. And healing yourself and your allies. Eel is effective for some matches when you want a defensive item against some heroes such as Storm Spirit. Solar Crest gives you a good physical barrier, and it also gives movement speed to your allies, which is useful in certain matches. Veil of Discord is a very good item for early game, and it's almost cheap, and you can upgrade it to Shiva, which is so strong and powerful. Lotus Orb is a good item in certain matches against some heroes such as Sniper, Ogre and Lion and etc. Gleipnir is good catch item, and such as Lotus Orb and Oil, it is effective in certain matches when your team needs additional catch and control. Aghanim Shard is a useful item that you can purchase it for Phoenix to heal your teammates and deal damage during supernova. You have the option to upgrade your Tranquil Boots to support your teammates in late game teamfights. Aghanim Scepter upgrades your supernova that allows you to save your allies. Scythe of Vice is used to hex enemies and is an extremely powerful late game item, which can also be purchased for Phoenix to provide reliable disable. Boots of Travel can be a core item for Phoenix. Although it is quite costly, it provides excellent mobility, allowing you to move quickly around the map and join teamfights. Radiance is a very powerful core item for Phoenix. It helps you farm faster and provides continuous damage in teamfights through its burn aura. Spirit Vessel is also good for Phoenix Core build, strong item for dealing good damage and reducing your enemy's health regeneration and their lifesteal. Orchid Malevolence is used to silence and deal good damage, and it also useful for Phoenix Core because of its stats and silence effect. Kayan Sanj is a powerful item for Phoenix Core build. It makes you tankier and stronger because of its useful stats. Vale and Shiva are very useful for Phoenix Core 2 and early and late game. It makes you tankier and more powerful. These items are useful in almost every game. As you know, BKB is a popular item in Dota 2 that is very useful against magical damages and disables, and most of core heroes need this item in many matches. Again, Scepter upgrades your Supernova, that allows you to save your allies and increases number of attacks to destroy Supernova, and it's also useful for Phoenix Core build. Scythe of Vice Staff is used to hex enemies, and it's extremely useful item for late game that you can also purchase it for Phoenix.